Hey folks, welcome to Ellie's Place. And it's Tuesday, August 7th, 2018. And I just wanted to have a chat about internet and internet censorship and who should be censoring the internet. I mean, it's obvious the wrong people are censoring the internet right now, and I think we need to somehow get conversation going, and maybe, I don't know, people come up with better ideas on who should be, yakking us off or not. I mean, yeah, what happened to Alex Jones is a bummer for his, followers and stuff, but it's more of a bummer for all of us because it's the cornerstone, it's the start. Okay, they took the head off the snake. Now there's Matt Drudge and a bunch of other people we have to worry about. Mark Dice, Crowder, Shapiro. I don't think they'll take Shapiro off. He's a lefty. No, sorry, lefty. But there's a lot of big fish they could take down now because they've taken the head off the snake. And so unless Alex fights this in court and wins, we could be doomed. Anyone who talks common sense or anti-pedophilia or anti-open borders or anti-immigration, illegal immigration, we're gonna get, the same treatment. So get ready for that. But so my idea for the video today was, what is your idea of a free censorship internet? Okay. Whose political views should rule the internet? Should the left or should the right? Or should both? Do you believe child porn should be censored? Do you believe pedophile sites should be censored? Do you believe animal torturing and killing on film should be censored? There's a lot of different things we have to look at, and it's not just cut and dry as, well, as long as you can pay for the internet, you should be allowed on it and have your freedoms. Well, to a degree. But when you're inciting hatred or violence, it's a whole different story. We're jumping into a whole different realm of internet, right? Like i.e. what happens on Reddit, it's constant cesspool. Like, I don't know who would waste their time going there. I wouldn't. Do you think hate speech is okay on the internet? Like a lot of people would say hate speech would be denying a Holocaust happened, or denying that 350 million Native Americans were slaughtered when the white people came here. That is considered hate speech as much as I fucking hate Ben Shapiro or I hate fucking Steven Crowder. That in itself is also hate speech. So I mean, should that be allowed? Should you be allowed to disagree with people? Because I did rebuttal videos for InfoWars and Alex Jones when he was ranting on about trans people trying to take over the world. Yeah, they give us a little wand when we go to the trans clinics. We can just turn you all fucking trannies. Yeah. But anyways, as crazy as he is, he's got his rights to believe what he believes, but he's creating hate when he does that, because then he's got 2.4 million followers now hating trannies, okay? Or transgenders, or transvestites, or transsexuals. They don't even know the difference between any of us. So, I mean, I don't even know what he's doing talking about us. Do you think the U.S. government should step in and regulate corporate censorship? Or, like there was a talk of an IBOR, which is an Internet Bill of Rights. And I was all for that if I could read it. But the problem is they kept saying, well, we're going to do this vote and this and that. I'm like, well, I haven't seen the paper yet, so I'm not voting on anything, right? And a lot of people were the same way. We want to see this fucking Internet Bill of Rights before we agree to it. I mean, what if it's leading us down a rabbit hole and leaving us in the hands of the corporate monsters, right? Like we're in now. So, there's things to think about in that regard. There are some new sites that aren't censoring that basically MeWe and Gab AI are both non-censored. Um, you know, there are sites, but they're smaller, right? So it's not like you're going to be on YouTube and getting thousands or tens of thousands or hundreds of thousands or millions of views. It only depends on how many people are on there. So, I mean, to do a switch over, we have to start switching off YouTube. YouTube is censorship on crack, or that's the only, or on speed. It's the only way I can describe it. It's like they're just they're in kick mode, and they're taking people off the YouTube left and right, and Facebook too. Like, I know I've experienced Facebook's bullshit, censorship. They'll take your account and not even give you an avenue to fight for your account back. Then they tell you to photo in your identification, and then when you do, nothing happens anyway. I know people that did, and they never got their account back. They never got an answer back. But Facebook got pictures of their driver's licenses and whatever ID they sent. So it's all a scam, okay? And that's why it's free. They want your info so they can sell your info. Did you know that your SIN number or your social security number is sold? Your birth certificates are bought and sold all the time. And they're actually worth a lot of money, apparently. So I don't even know what the whole scam is. It's just along the same lines as data mining and data collection and data sales. Like, that's the biggest business on the planet right now, is data sales, right? And who knows why? Like, what good is that data to them? I don't know. My life's pretty boring, so I don't have to really worry about it. But I worry about it for other people. I worry about it for people who have things to protect, like money or family or, whatever. And I worry for them in that regard. But who should police the internet? Should we have citizens policing it? Should we have the government policing it? And should these corporate companies be held accountable to the laws where they are putting their programs, right? If they're in the U.S. and in Canada, they should be following U.S. and Canada laws for those people. It's like, if one country has, censorship and another country doesn't, should both countries be censored? You know what I mean? It's like the U.S. has a fucking constitution, okay? And the corporates won't recognize the Constitution. They have their own little constitution. It's called libtard's law, okay? So basically, it's a big clusterfuck, and I don't know. I would like to get people's input. I would like to get people, to leave comments what they think about all this and what their answers are to my questions. They're pretty straight up questions, but I mean, some people might feel that, taking away the rights for people to have child porn or pedophilia online is taking away their rights. But what about the children's rights? What about the abused children who are being molested and stuff by it? Like, what about their rights? So we have to consider a lot of different things, right? And, for that, it takes a lot of conversation and a lot of thought as to, sorry, a fly was bugging my coffee, and I will not drink my coffee if the fly's been on it. Yucky. But no, I really think we need to discuss this whole internet freedom, internet freedoms and internet censorship and internet period, because it's grown so big and become so dangerous. I mean, look at all the predators who are stalking young girls and boys online, and they're looping them in on false pretenses of being photographers or whatever, and it's scary. And kids are being lured away from their homes by people who say they love them more than their mom and dads and stuff. So you go have a lot of, like, the internet is just full of predators, and it's so scary. Like, I surely don't want my grandkids going onto that kind of an internet. So I would love to see some censorship. I would love to see someone watching what's going on. And if they have all these things they can do to us personally, why can't they do anything to the internet, right? To block out pedophiles and stuff. Once they've been caught, boom, banned from the internet, right? Pretty soon you're going to have to use your ID to get on the internet anyway. So once their ID's been logged, they're fucked. They would actually have to use other people's IDs and risk getting their IDs fucked. So, you know, there's a lot of different avenues that are being talked about. I would like to see this Internet Bill of Rights. I was never given a chance to view it, and a lot of other people I know weren't either. So it's something we need to look into, and something we need to talk about and open up talk. And if you even if you disagree with me, leave a comment. Like, we can agree to disagree. It doesn't have to be a fight. And I'm not going to call you a troll because you have an opinion. Unless you're acting like a troll, then you'll get treated like one. But no, if you have any thoughts or ideas about the internet, leave them below in the comments. I'm happy to hear them. Myself, this whole thing scares the fuck out of me. And it scares the crap out of me simply because of the predators and luring kids away from their homes. Money predators who, scam old people for all their money, or young people, It's just, there's just so many avenues of creeps on the internet that really ruin the whole experience. Dating on the internet, there's psychopaths and, serial killers and all kinds of things. People who use these online dating sites, and it's scary. So we gotta kind of wonder how we can regulate all of that. So basically, I'd love to hear what you think. I have a lot more that I wanted to talk about, but this video would be like an hour long if I did that. So I don't know how much I'm allowed to upload. So I'll cut this video short. I just wanted to thank my subscribers and my new subscribers. I'm really happy with the new number of subscribers, and I hope to hit 100 soon. And I hope you all have an awesome day. Talk to you soon. Bye.